What's up, guys? It's Charles here to do a review of Disney's Snow White. Yeah, just kidding. Number 4, Machine Robo Series, Battle Robo, or as the Japanese say, Battle Robo, or something like that. They have really a lot of trouble saying this. Yeah, number 4. So I did number 2, number 3. Number 1 is somewhere to be found. I have no clue. I'm repeating myself through all the reviews, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and open this up. But first, we're going to check out the box. We have a picture here of Battle Robo. A picture of him in his vehicle mode. A picture of him in his robot mode. Vehicle mode also. So if you want to display the boxes, you can pretty much choose whether it's sideways, what mode you want, or if it's this way, what mode you want. Comes in a nice little box. Action Toys designer is Jizai Toys, which I believe he designed some kind of wheelie transformer, which I mentioned in my last review of Eagle Robo. But today, again, Battle Robo. All right, we're going to go open this up and check it out. By the way, horrible idea to eat Cheez-Its while doing a review. Completely dries out your mouth. Very hard to talk. My tongue is stuck to my teeth. I believe it's probably even expired. How old is this damn thing? I bought this a long time ago. May 26th. May 26th. Holy cow, look at that. May 26th. Anyway, expired. Still tastes good. Here's the tray. Here's a robot. I had him out, to do comparisons of the last 2 reviews. So please check them out if you're interested. Number 2 for Rod Drill, and number 3 for Eagle Robo. Again, this is the Machine Robo line of toys, which some of you may recognize if you're not into the whole Japanese thing as Gobots. Alright, so if you grew up with Gobots, you may recognize this. And guess what, guys? For the first time out of these reviews here, I have the vintage version. Woo-hoo! Celebration! I've got a celebration in my pants. You're invited. Alright, so here is Battle Robo in his toy form. So yes, I was right. I had mentioned previously that I believe that color was a lot darker, and it totally is. Totally a lot darker. So here's the difference between 80s cheap toy technology and the 2000s 10s technology. It's not even cool. Like, you used to be able to say 80s and 90s, now it's like 2010s. Anyway, you can see a difference. Much more articulated, much more detail. Check this out. First of all, this is insane. Transformed. That's it. That's it. So it's literally this. So if I was doing a review of this, I'd be like, alright, let's do transformation. All done. Whoops. But, it's got a little weapon up here that attaches, which I don't have. Alright, so, and he's got floppy arms, so they don't even stay up. But this is a lazy boy's transformer here. It's literally just folding himself over. It kind of looks like the new toy does that, guys. Although in a lot more steps, to be fair. Alright, but this thing does feel really good. Out of the 3, he may not be my favorite character, but he's definitely my favorite out of the 3. Just feels good. Feels really, really good. It feels different. This one is actually designed by a different designer. Like I said, Jizai Toys. These are Luke or Luke. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Luke period K. Where the hell's the other one? Oh, here it is. So these 2 are Luke K, and then you got the Jizai Toys. These 2 seem to be, I guess, like the same plastic, I guess, but this one is not as shiny as this one. But this one has a different feel. It almost has a third-party kind of plastic feel to it here on the legs and the feet. This has a Hasbro-ish kind of plastic feel, which is that swirly silver that they use, but definitely better quality than the Hasbro. Well, maybe it's the same. It's kind of weird. Now, they do have the hollow leg design, but guess what they've done? They've added detail inside. Just kind of silly. He's got like his bone there sticking out. So it's like, hey, look at my bone, my robot bone. And then he's got the hollow bits here in the forearm, very Bumblebee-ish there, Masterpiece Bumblebee. And they did nothing on the inside. No flap, nothing to cover that. No, I mean, come on, guys, really. But it does feel nice. I do have to say, very simply built, but you know, the decorations and the sculpting and the feel of the plastic just really do wonders for this. Again, it does feel a little bit different. It is a different designer. Almost feels like it might be from a different factory. I don't know. So I don't know who does the decisions on the plastics to use, but this is definitely a different feeling. So again, nicely decorated. It's got like an Egyptian type looking pyramid head there. You got the nice you know, paint apps here. A lot of reds and yellows. And the feet right here, little ball joints. I guess we'll check out the articulation first. Why not? We got the head. Does it turn? And of course I should look into these things before doing a review, but I get so excited to bring this to you guys, and you know, since I've been taking forever to do reviews, I try and do them as quick as possible. But anyway, that's the head articulation, which is very strange. Look at that. I guess for the head design, you know, that's the best they can come up with. I mean, he doesn't have up and down movement, and even if he did, he would just be staring at his chest, really. And you got the arms. Oh, look at that. You get this shoulder movement, also this one. So pretty good articulation there. Rotate. It's not a ball joint. The other ones have ball jointed shoulders. You get just the swivel type. Also get the swivel here, and the snap-in joints, which are very Transformers generation-ish. I don't know if that's just for ease of assembly to cut down on costs. I have no clue. But it's at least sort of hidden. Sometimes the Transformers are very obvious, like from behind. And the hole, why is there always a hole? When there's a snap-in kind of joints, there's always a hole. Is there a hole in this one? Yeah. Why is there always holes? Does this have it? Is this going to be the... Oh, there, see, right there. Got the snap-in type and the hole. What is that? Is that so you can push through there to push it out? Because that's what I do when I customize. I don't know. But it has that. Except much more expensive. Now that we're getting into the price, because I totally, completely moved away from articulation, guys. I'm sorry, but the price is $45 for this figure. And anyway, back to articulation. We have the elbow here. All right, then we have the thigh swivel. It squeaked a little bit there, but it feels like I want to break it. That's what this is a sound toys make right before they snap. Like, you know, the balloons where you go and then they pop. Anyway, let's not do that. Ooh, does have wrist swivel. Thank you. Then this kind of movement here, like, meh. And then we have a waist, which is not really his waist; it's his crotch. So I guess you know, you do have articulated upper crotch here, which acts like his waist. It works. It works, I guess. We have the legs here. Do they fall down? Yes, from the weight. You kind of have to bounce them back and forth. You know, but he's got some die cast, which I'll get into in just a moment. So that makes him a little heavier. Got the ball jointed hips here. Nice size ball joints there. We move down to the knee. Ooh, no double jointed knee. That's okay. Can he kneel at least? Can he kneel? Oh, he kneels like on an angle, so it's not really kneeling. And move down to the feet here. The feet are on ball joints. Got a weird kind of design here with a hollow opening, but I guess from this side looks alright. We also get these little tread here things that move not only this way but also up and down. And I believe that is all for articulation. And I don't know if you guys caught that. Little skirts here move out of the way so his legs can come out a fair amount. And accessories. What does he have for accessories here? Let's take a look-see. We have this weapon here. Got a tab which will bring down and just pop right in here. Again, the pegs on these, I wish they were 5mm pegs. They're probably 3 or 3.83 millimeters, maybe 4. I don't know. I'm, again, not a human measuring tool. But there's a weapon. I don't like the way that is. Does it stay straight? There we go. And you can also attach it right here on the forearm, just like that. So you get a variety of options. And then, of course, he's got this blue piece here. And it's nice that they made it in blue, so it doesn't. I guess it matches better. But This would go back here, so you can pop him onto the stand, or just divert his poop to come out a different way. But you got that. And yeah, so this is him. We're going to compare it to the other ones. I have to apologize for the birds squeaking. I'll kill them in just a moment. They like to hang out by my air conditioner. And so anyway, where were we? Size comparison. All right. So we got such a mess. We got him here. All right. We also have Rod Drill. And then of course we have Eagle Robo, which I still have in vehicle mode since I just did the review for it. But you'll be able to see all three of them together in the review for this guy and for Rod Drill. And just for comparison also, damn bird squeaking. We got this here. All right, so it's sort of like not really generation size. I guess he could fit into the line if they wanted to. And then the little teeny guy. And the Bike Robo is going to be smaller than this guy. I'm so upset. I was so looking forward to Bike Robo just being a total badass, but whatever. So yeah, we've gone over articulation, paint apps, accessories. So there's only one other thing to check out, and that would be his alternate mode. And of course, just like the other ones, he does have a little notice here where it tells you to pay attention on the joint between calf and arm. There's a foot joint to insert the body. Please pay attention to the waist joint. Again, cool that they include that. It almost seems like an afterthought, which makes me think that these things possibly can break from those points. So they just want you to be careful, because otherwise they should just be in the instructions, right? So here's the instructions, again, full color, just like the other ones. For some reason, Eagle Robo has a two-sided instruction thing that shows you, how to put them together, and then vice versa. This is only one-sided. I guess it's such a simple transformation, there's no need. But yeah, transformation, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so here's this alternate mode, which is a little kind of tank, like a space tank. Right, you can see put his weapon up here. Really looks like an elephant. You can also articulate the little guns up here. If we take a look down here also, these little treads also articulate. I understand the up and down movement, not too sure why a tank would need to articulate this way. Unless he's part of that Honda crew that likes to have their camber all the way negative. But you do get that movement, also positive camber. And overall, not too bad. I think, you can't look at these as something realistic. It's very Japanese-ish. Where the little vehicles that combine to bigger robots, they always have that kind of weird design with the tanks and everything. This is almost like that, except this doesn't combine into anything. It just actually turns into a robot itself. Has a very kind of Kodaikan feel to it, like a goggle type robot, or Voltus 5, I don't know, or Combatler type of vehicle. Would fit into those, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, a little quirky, but nice. I do like it better than the drill, or the rod drill vehicle. This feels a little better, a little more compact as far as the weight and everything. And I do apologize for forgetting to show you where the die cast is, but this little red piece here, that's the back of the head. That whole back part of his upper body and the front is die cast, as is the plate here on the leg, the side plate, not the entire legs, but the side plate where these things are attached. But it gives a very nice hefty feel because most of that is right here. All right, now as far as rolling little wheels, it doesn't have it. The other one does. There's some inconsistencies in the design. This guy I know has wheels somewhere, right here. Got a different designer. One guy went one way, one guy went the other, but they're the same line, so you'd expect them to carry forth similarities. But then again, we also expect that from the Transformers Masterpiece line, and they tend to veer off wherever the hell they feel like going at some points. But I think it's cool. I like it. It's probably my I think it's my favorite in pretty much all modes, because it's very unfair to try to compare him to this, which is like literally probably the best mode. But we don't want to compare him up against this guy, because this guy, you know, since he is based on something realistic, you know, it just happens to be modeled very nicely to look that way. This is just a space vehicle. We have no clue if this is realistic or not, but it feels nice. I think it's a cool little toy. One of the more enjoyable ones of the line so far. Again, looking forward to Bike Robo. I'm hyping him up so much in my head that he's probably going to suck and be teeny and small and brittle, and it's going to suck really bad, but that's what I'm looking forward to. But yeah, this guy's pretty nice. If you like the design, I would suggest picking it up, and if you are going to pick it up, please use the link in the description below to help out the channel so I can bring more videos in the future. And yeah, questions and comments. I'm sure you guys have questions and comments. Always got questions or comments, mostly comments, about stuff like this when it comes to dealing with things from Japan that are renamed here in the US as Gobots or Diaclone and Transformers, things like that. So that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in and watching, and I'll be back soon, hopefully with the Bike Robo, and then I got some Diaclone action coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. And till next time, guys, bye bye.